Hello, welcome to your fourth class on map reading. In this class, we'll talk about contour lines. Contour lines are important because they show us on the map the changes in elevation, and we can learn a lot by looking at the contour lines. For example, a gentle slope is generally characterized by spread out contour lines, while a steeper slope has contour lines that are closer together. We'll switch to a map here and get a sense for contour lines. You'll see that you can have on one ridge, you can have one side that has steep contour lines that are close together, and you can have another side that has more spread out contour lines that shows a more gentle slope. If you were navigating through this area, you probably want to, for the most part, stay away from the extremely steep stuff and try to go up manageable routes. Now, if you look at the bottom of any map, you'll see the contour interval. But the contour interval on this map is 40 feet. What that means is that in between each contour line, there's a 40-foot change in elevation. So, for example, here, and to give you some frame of reference here, the darker lines and the lighter lines both represent a change in 40 feet. The darker lines are just put on here to show the difference between 200 feet of elevation, which is easy to calculate here. You have 660 feet, and down here you have, you have 6,600 feet, and down here you have 6,400 feet. So to measure it up, you just add 40 feet for every contour line you get to, which is 40, 80, 120, 160, and then 200. So you can quickly calculate a change in 200 feet by looking for the next thick contour line. Now you'll see at the top of this hill there's an X and a number written next to it in black. And that just gives you a benchmark of exactly what that height is on the top of that hill. And if you do the same math again, since this is another dark line, we can assume that that's 6,800 feet. This is 6,840, 6,880, 6,920, 6,960, and then 3 more feet to the center of that contour interval gets you to the top of that ridge. Contour intervals are important. Make sure that you consider them when you plot your routes, when you do any kind of land navigation.